it that you're okay with the recording. And we're actually going to be working on shoulders and upper back today because I feel like this is kind of a stressful time of year. You know, it's a beautiful, wonderful time of year, but it's also kind of stressful for a lot of people. And women tend to hold their stress in the upper body, the upper back, and the shoulders. So we're just going to work on releasing that tonight. So we're actually going to start laying on our back with our knees bent in constructive rest. So come to your back and bring the knees together and feet to the edges of the mat. And inhale the arms out to the side. And then exhale, hands to opposite shoulders. And close the eyes. And just take a second here to settle into the body. Just leave whatever was happening today, whatever is still left on your to-do list. Just leave it and come to the mat. And just let the hands hang, so don't grip onto the shoulders. Just let them hang, let the weight of the arms settle the shoulders down into the mat. And notice where in your body you might be holding tension right now. So most women hold it in their shoulders and neck, but maybe not in your body. And just try to notice where that is. You don't have to change anything right now, but just be aware of it throughout the class. And inhale the arms out to the side again. And then exhale the arms across the body with the other arm on top. So hands to opposite shoulders again. And again, settle the shoulders down into the mat. Watch the breath. And we're going to ground with the inhale. So as you inhale, feel the back body pressing down into the mat. And as you exhale, feel the body energizing. And we'll stay here for a couple more rounds of breath. Okay, and then inhale, release the arms. And exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. And just rock side to side. Release any tension in the lower back. And lengthen the spine by reaching through the crown of the head and lengthening through the tailbone. Good, and then draw some circles with the knees, a few times in each direction. And then reach the left leg long. So the left leg is about 3 inches above the ground. Draw the knee in towards the chest. And then take the left leg down, right arm out to the side, and exhale the right leg across the body. And look out over the right shoulder. Walk the right fingertips away from you. So creating space in the shoulder blades. Lengthen the spine again. So you probably won't, the person on the mat next to you, that doesn't really work here because we're on Zoom, but somebody else wouldn't see you lengthening, wouldn't see the spine lengthening, but you can feel the lengthening in the spine. And then draw the belly button to the spine. Exhale, come back to center. And then draw the left knee in and reach away with the right leg. Lengthen through the right heel. Exhale, draw the left knee a bit closer. And take the left arm out to the side and exhale the left leg across the body. And the left hand is palm facing down. And again, walk the left fingers away from you a touch more. So you're creating space between the shoulder blades. And looking out over the left shoulder. Couple more breaths. And inhale, come back to center. Take the feet down to the mat, bend the knees. Take the arms out to the side in a T position, palms facing down. Belly button to spine. Exhale the legs over to the right. Looking out over the left shoulder. And create space between the collarbones and the shoulder blades. So we've got a nice wide back and a nice wide chest. And belly button to spine. Exhale, come back to center. Take a breath and then exhale over to the left, looking out over the right shoulder. Keep the belly button drawing back towards the spine. And exhale, come back to center. And cross the shins and roll to sit. And just grab a block. And we're going to come to sit on the block in Sukhasana with the right leg in front. Ooh, fell off the back. All right. So settle the sit bones down into the block. Wiggle the waist long. Nice. Belly button to spine. And just roll the shoulders and firm the shoulder blades into the back. So it's like the shoulder blades are gliding down the back towards the upper top rib. And move the shoulder blades away from each other. So we've got nice space there. And then leaving the left hand on the thigh, just take the right hand over to the left ear and really gently exhale, take the right ear towards the right shoulder. Any amount. And feel the length on the left side of the neck. And then take the left hand down to the mat and just hang it to the side. And then exhale, lift the hand about 15 degrees and reach the fingertips away from you. So you're creating even more length in that left side. And then exhale, lift the hand another 15 degrees. Nice, firm the shoulder blades. And then take the left hand behind the back and just move the right hand back towards the back diagonal of the head skull. And then exhale, chin to chest. And release the shoulders. Take a nice exhale. And inhale, slowly lift the head and just kind of shake it all out gently. Good. Okay, bring both hands to the thighs again. And then exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Release both shoulders down. And then on the next exhale, slowly take the nose down diagonally, drawing a line towards the shoulder. And firm the shoulder blades. And inhale, come back to center. Good. And then bring the hands to heart center. And exhale, take the hands to the left and take the head towards the left. Sorry, yeah, head towards the right, hands towards the left. Press down into the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head, firm the shoulder blades. And this isn't any amount, so we're just going to be really careful with the neck. And inhale, come back to center. Again, and just kind of shake them out. And take the left leg in front. And then settle the sit bones into the block again. Good, and then take the left hand to the right ear. And again, just slowly and gently let the left ear move towards the left shoulder, lengthening the right side of the neck. It's really nice to create space in the neck and the shoulders and the upper back, because we're often like hunched over or really tense in that area. Okay, and then exhale, take the right hand down towards the mat and just let it hang, creating more length in that right side of the neck. And then exhale, lift the right hand about 15 degrees and extend the fingers away from you. And exhale, lift the hand another 15 degrees. So it's just below shoulder height. And then take the hand behind the lower back and move the left hand back a little and exhale, chin to chest. And press down through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head still. Firm the shoulder blades. And inhale, slowly come up and just shake out the shoulders, get some movement in there. Okay, and then exhale the left ear over towards the left shoulder, any amount. And then on the next exhale, draw a line with the nose down diagonally towards the shoulder. And keep firming the shoulder blades into the back. And inhale, come up. Good. Get some movement in those shoulders again. And then bring the hands together at heart center. And exhale the hands over to the right. And look towards the left. And again, firm the shoulder blades, create space between those shoulders. Press down through the tailbone. And inhale, come back to center. Good. Take a block outside the left hip. And you can take the block at the medium height, just so that it's nice and easy. Okay, belly button to spine. Inhale the right arm. Reach with the fingers. Create length in the spine. And then exhale, right hand to left knee. And turn to look behind you. So the twist is happening throughout the whole spine, from the lower back, through the middle back, upper back, and the neck. Just notice each part of the spine. And move the elbows away from each other. Create space between the shoulder blades and the collarbones. And inhale, come back to center. And take the right leg in front. And take the block to outside the right hip. And again, settle the sit bones, wiggle the waist long, belly button to spine. Take the right hand to the block. And inhale the left arm. Nice. And exhale, left hand to right knee. Turn to look over the right shoulder. And inhale, press down and lift up. And exhale, turn into the twist. And turn the neck just a touch more to look over the back shoulder. And move the shoulder blades down towards the top rib. And inhale, come back to center. Good. And then take the hands to the thighs. I'm going to do a few cat-cows here. So as we inhale, we're going to arch the spine, lift the chest, and spread the collarbones. And as we exhale, we're going to round the spine, take the chin to the chest. And we'll do 5 here on your own breath cycle. Good. We're going to be moving through this nice and slow, just waking up the spine. A nice warm up for the spine. And keep the belly button reaching back towards the spine. Press down through the tailbone. Good, and then we'll finish the one that you're on. And come back to center. Good. Okay, roll through to all fours. Just move the block out of the way. Okay. Inhale the right arm out to the side. Reach the fingertips away from you. And then inhale the right hand up to the ceiling. Press down into the left hand. Firm the shoulder blades. And reach a bit higher with the right hand. Look up towards the hand. And then exhale, take the right hand underneath the torso. And the right side of the face comes down to the mat. Walk the left hand forward so the left arm is straight. And then exhale, press down into the left hand and turn the chest towards the left. And walk the right fingertips away just slightly. And feel the space between the shoulder blades opening up. It feels so good in that tough area between the shoulder blades. It's hard to kind of get a good stretch in there. Nice, keep reaching back with the hips. And walk the left hand back. And inhale, come to center. You're on all fours again. And inhale the left arm out to the side. Reach away with the fingertips. And then inhale the left hand up towards the ceiling. Good. So you got some nice space between the collarbones. Open chest. And then exhale, take the left hand underneath the torso. And walk the right hand forward. And press into the right hand. Exhale, turn the chest to the right. And lengthen through the upper back here. Try to release any tension, any gripping. And this gives the shoulders some really nice space that I think we all desperately need between those shoulder blades. And then walk the right hand back. Inhale, come back to center. Okay, so press down into the hands, spread the fingers, and just turn the fingers out to the side slightly so the inner elbow is pointing forward. And lengthen through the tailbone and the crown of the head. So we've got a nice long spine. And then we're going to do 5 cat-cows here as well. So inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. And you can do this on your own breath cycle. And firm the shoulder blades into the back. Draw the belly button to the spine. Good. And looking for nice fluid movement throughout the whole spine here. So just take that into consideration as you're moving through these 2 poses. And just finish the one that you're on and then come back to center. And exhale, walk the hands forward. Keep the hips where they are and come down to the forearms. And release the forehead down to the mat for extended puppy. And allow the chest to melt down towards the mat through the upper arms. This is a little back bend. And a nice stretch for the shoulders and the upper back. Really, this stretches out the whole of the spine. And it's a nice chest opener. And we'll be here for about 15 more seconds. Just be aware of any tension that you might be holding here. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the lower back. And on the next inhale, walk the hands back to all fours, and then come to kneel in Virasana. So we're going to take a block or two underneath the hips, and the feet are out to the side, and you're going to use a strap here, by the way. So grab a strap. Okay, so the hips are slightly internally rotated here. So press the inner thighs towards each other, and just allow the tailbone to settle down and ground into that block. And lift through the crown of the head. Spread the collarbones, belly button to spine. And then take the strap into the right hand. I'm going to take the right hand to the upper back and the left hand to the bottom of the strap. And just walk the hands towards each other. And the goal is not really here to get the hands to meet, even though, for some people that's easy. But don't force yourself into this. Okay, so we want to maintain a neutral spine, a neutral pelvis. So it's really easy to arch the back to try to force the hands towards each other. So just allow the shoulder blades to settle. And imagine the elbows are moving away from each other. So the right elbow is moving to the top of the room, the left elbow is moving down. And again, you might not be able to see this, but you can feel it, creating space between the shoulder blades. And just release the shoulders with the exhale. Good, okay. And then release the strap. Just shake it out a little bit. Okay, and then take the strap into the left hand. And the left hand goes to the upper back. And take the right hand to the lower back, and again walk the hands towards each other without forcing it, without ego. Because we all want to be able to bind our hands behind our back, right? But for some of us, we just don't have the ability to. We never will, and that's okay. Others, it's easy. And again, imagine the elbows are moving away from each other, belly button to spine, and just maintain that neutral pelvis. Good. Okay, and release the strap and come to stand. Geez, the knees. Okay, we're going to come to stand with the feet underneath the hips. Good. Press down into all four corners of the feet, belly button to spine, and then roll the shoulders again, just getting rid of any tension there. And take the shoulders down the back, so you can imagine the shoulder blades are moving down and away from each other. Okay, and then inhale the arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other, look up at the hands, and again reach up at the fingers but firm the shoulder blades into the back. Good. Exhale, swan dive forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward and firm the shoulder blades. Reach back with the tailbone and reach forward with the crown of the head. And exhale forward into Uttanasana again. Take the hands to the hips, bend the knees, and inhale, come to stand. Good. Take the hands behind the back and interlace the fingers. And exhale, take the hands away from the back and firm the shoulder blades. Spread the collarbones. Press down into all four corners of the feet. And release the hands. Inhale the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Swan Dive Forward, Uttanasana. And we're going to use 2 blocks here at the highest height. Let's just take those underneath the hands. And inhale the spine long. So you're looking forward, pressing down into all four corners of the feet. And inhale the left arm out to the side and then up towards the ceiling. Look up at the hand. Press down into both feet still. Firm the shoulder blades and spread the collarbones. And belly button to spine. And exhale the left hand down. Look forward still. Reach back with the tailbone, forward with the crown of the head, and firm the shoulder blades. And inhale the right arm out to the side, and then up towards the ceiling. Reaching up with the fingertips, look up to the hand, and press down through the feet. Reach up a little bit more with the fingers. And exhale, take the right hand back down to the block, look forward. And bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. Good, okay, just move the blocks to the side. And step the feet together. And then take the right leg around the front of the left. And you can either come onto the toes or bind the right foot behind the left calf. And exhale, sit back into the hips. So it's like chair pose. Good. Inhale the arms out to the side, palms facing up. Reach the fingertips away from you, creating space between those shoulder blades. And exhale, right elbow under left. And lift the elbows, firm the shoulder blades. Take the belly button to the spine. And exhale, lift the elbows a little bit more and firm the shoulder blades. Good. Sit back into the hips a touch more. And inhale the arms out to the side and come to stand and just release the arms. Shake it out. All right, good. Okay, come back to standing with the feet together. And then take the left leg in front of the right and again onto the toes, or you can wrap the foot around. And exhale, sit back into the hips. And reach through the tailbone and through the crown of the head. So you're lengthening the spine from both directions. And inhale the arms out to the side, palms facing up. And exhale, left elbow under right. Lift the elbows, firm the shoulder blades. Good, belly button to spine. Lift the elbows a touch more. And inhale the arms out to the side and come to stand. Good, okay. Bring the feet back together. And okay, so yeah, bring the feet back together. Press the inner thighs together. And exhale, sit back in chair pose, Utkatasana. So keep pressing the inner thighs together. Belly button to spine and firm the shoulder blades. Reach with the fingers. Good. The weight is in the heels here. And exhale, Swan Dive Forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. And exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank pose. Belly button to spine and firm the shoulder blades. Good, so we've got a nice, strong plank pose. Reach back with the heels. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. And just stay down here. Okay, come onto the forearms. So the elbows are right underneath the shoulders. Good. And firm the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades are moving down towards the upper rib. And engage the lower core. And exhale, Move the chest through the arms for Sphinx. So it's like you're pulling the mat towards you with your hands. Good, and firm the shoulder blades into the back again. And the gaze is over your nose. And inhale, lower down. Take the hands to alongside the chest, tuck the toes, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, shift the weight back into the hips. And firm the shoulder blades. Inhale the right leg into the air, and exhale, step the right foot forward, and come onto the toes of the left foot for high lunge. Good, so reach forward into that right knee. Lift up on the left quad, and reach back with the left heel. And then take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and exhale the hands down the back leg. Lifting the chest, spreading the collarbones. Good. Nice, even inhales and exhales. Release the hands. Exhale, take the hands to the mat and step back to plank pose. Firm the shoulder blades. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Firm the shoulder blades again. And exhale, down dog. Shift the weight into the hips. Take the pressure off the wrists. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Inhale the left leg into the air. Exhale, step the left foot forward. And come onto the right toes for high lunge on the left. Good. And move forward into that left knee. Interlace the fingers with the weird finger on top, so the one that feels odd. And then exhale the hands down the back leg. Again, lifting the chest. Looking up slightly or looking slightly up towards the corner of the room. Belly button to spine. Couple more breaths here. And release the hands. Take the hands to the mat. Exhale, plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Okay, we'll use this as a breather. So 5 rounds of breath. Soften the brain. Relax the face. And exhale, walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Firm the shoulder blades. And exhale, Tadasana. Good. Okay, step the feet wide, about 3.5 feet, and take a block with you to the right side of the mat. And it's going to be at the highest height. Turn the left toes in 15 degrees, right toes out 90 degrees. And the water's really fizzy. Okay, press down into the outside of the left foot. So the weight is going from the hip, the left hip, down the back leg to the outside of the foot. And that block is going to be just by the right ankle, kind of in line with the shin. Okay, and then exhale, take the right hand to the block. And the right hand is going to be directly underneath the shoulder. Okay, so it's not forward or back or to the side, right underneath. Keep pressing down into the back heel, and then inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Good, so the left arm is directly above the right. Nice. Tara, just move your arm a little bit further forward, the left arm. Good. And Robin, just move your back foot in slightly, so it's more at 15 degrees. Nice. And Caroline, just look up towards the left hand if you can, if that's comfortable. And feel the collarbones spreading, creating some space in the chest there. And then take the left hand to the left hip, bend the right knee, and inhale, come to stand. Parallel the feet. Take the block with you to the left side. And then turn the right toes in 15 degrees and the left toes out 90 degrees. And again, press down through the outside back heel. And exhale, take the left hand to the block, again, right underneath the shoulder. And the weight of this pose is in the back leg. So the hand on the block is really just for balance. And then inhale the right arm up towards the ceiling and look up at the right hand. Spread the collarbones. Press into the outside back foot. Couple more breaths here. And then take the right hand to the hip, bend the left knee, and inhale, come to stand. Parallel the feet, and then jump the feet together. Okay, we're going to move over towards a wall. And you don't really need much space on the wall. You're just going to be using the hands against the wall. Okay, so we're going to be just a little bit more than arm width away or arm length away from the wall. And feet are just wider than hip width apart. So the arms are going to be at shoulder distance. So just take the arms towards the wall. So you just kind of beyond straight, whatever that angle is, 15 degrees maybe. And then exhale, walk the hands down the wall. So they stay at shoulder height. And exhale the chest through the arms. Keep reaching back with the tailbone. Firm the shoulder blades. Feel that nice stretch between the shoulders. And just release any tension in the back of the neck. Press down into the heels. We'll stay here for a couple more rounds of breath. Okay, and then bend the knees and walk the hands back up the wall. And come to stand. Okay, and then take the right arm across the body. Use the left arm. And reach the right fingers away. Keep extending through those right fingers and then look over the right shoulder. Bring the right arm to shoulder height. So it's not down or up, it's right at shoulder height, and keep reaching the fingers away. And inhale, come back to center. Just shake it out a little bit. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So exhale, left arm across the body at shoulder height. And keep extending through those fingers. And look out over the left shoulder. Belly button to spine. With each exhale, just extend a tiny little bit more through the fingers. And inhale back to center. Okay, just get some movement in. Feels good. Okay, feet are underneath the hips. Actually, come to the top of the mat. Press down through all four corners of the feet. Belly button to spine, and then roll the shoulders again. Just feel the tension leaving. And the shoulder blades are moving down and away. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Firm the shoulder blades here. And bend the knees, hands to the mat. Exhale, step back to plank pose. And Chaturanga Dandasana. And just pause down here on your front. Bring the forehead to the mat and take the arms alongside the body. with the palms facing down. And then lift the right leg and move it back, and lift the left leg and move it back. Engage the lower core. And then when we exhale, we're going to lift the legs, arms, chest for locust. Okay, so take a nice inhale, and then on the exhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, lift the chest. Firm the shoulder blades. Keep reaching the fingers back towards the toes. Toes are pointed. And again, your gaze is over the nose. Engage the lower core. Firm the shoulder blades. And inhale, release down. Take the hands by the chest and press back to all fours. And then come down to the forearms. Press down into the inner wrist. Spread the fingers. Tuck the toes. Firm the shoulder blades. And exhale, lift the hips for dolphin. It's kind of like a downward facing dog on the forearms. And firm the shoulder blades again. Ground through the heels. And press evenly through both forearms. Feel the strength of the shoulders here. And exhale, slowly lower the knees down. Come to all fours, tuck the toes, and down dog. Paddle out the feet. And bend the knees, look forward to the hands. Exhale, take 3 hops forward. Inhale, hands to shins, look forward. Firm the shoulder blades. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, take the hands to the hips, and inhale, come to stand. Okay, and then come to lay on your back, knees bent, feet on the floor. Sorry, I'm really thirsty tonight. I don't know why. Well, maybe it's all the heating. It's crazy. Dries you right out. All right, so knees are about hip width apart, feet are hip width apart. Take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. And on the exhale, move the knees forward and lift the hips for bridge pose. And then walk the arms underneath the torso and interlace the fingers. Lift the hips. Press into the heels. Firm the shoulder blades. And inhale, release the hands, and exhale, slowly lower the hips down. Take the arms out to the side in a T position with the palms facing down. And exhale the knees over to the right, looking out over the left shoulder. And walk the fingertips away from each other. Just create that space again in the shoulder blades. And allow the shoulders to settle down towards the mat. Inhale, center, and exhale the knees over to the left, looking out over the right shoulder. So a few more rounds of breath here. Release any tension in the lower back. Belly button to spine. Inhale, come back to center. Take the arms alongside the body again, palms facing up. And press down into all 4 corners of the feet. Exhale, move the kneecaps away from you and lift the hips. And walk the arms under the torso again and interlace the fingers with the weird finger on top. Press into the triceps to lift the chest. Spread the collarbones. Engage the core. And exhale, sorry, release the hands, and then exhale, lower down. Good, and then just roll over onto your front and face the camera just so you can see. And come onto the right forearm and bend the left knee. Inhale the left arm out to the front. And then exhale, take the left hand back towards the left foot. Press the foot into the hand and firm the shoulder blade. Press into the right forearm and lift the chest. Press into the foot again. Sorry, press the foot into the hand again. Firm the shoulder blade. And inhale, release. And then come onto the left forearm, bend the right knee. Inhale the right arm out to the front. And exhale, take the hand back towards the right foot. Press the foot into the hand. Firm the shoulder blade and lift the leg and the chest. Nice. Spread the collarbones here. Press the foot into the hand. And inhale, release. Come up onto the knees. You're going to kneel on the shins. And tuck the toes. Good, so creating a nice long spine to begin with. So move the tailbone down and the crown of the head up. So lengthening from both sides, both ends. Belly button to spine. Inhale the left arm. Reach it high. And then exhale. Windmill it behind you to the left heel. And then you can stay here if you'd like. Spread the collarbones. Or you can inhale the right arm up and exhale the right hand to the right heel. Good. Spread the collarbones. Move forward into the hips. And you have the option of releasing the head behind. This gives you the space to breathe into the upper body, creating that space in the chest and the shoulders. And inhale, move the knees towards each other and come back to kneel. Good. Okay, come to lay on your back again. If you have a foam roller, you can use that, or you can use 2 blocks lengthways like that at the lowest height. And we're just going to I'm going to sit in front of the blocks to begin with. So or the foam roller, or a bolster. If you have a bolster, that's great. And then just the spine is going to release over the blocks, or the bolster, or the foam roller. And take the arms out to the side in a T position, palms facing up. And then you can take the soles of the feet together and open the knees out to the side. For Supta Baddha Konasana. And feel that beautiful space between the collarbones. Try to release any tension in the lower back. And imagine the inhale is moving down the body towards the feet. And the exhale is coming back up the body and out through the chest. Relax the shoulders into whatever prop you're using. Notice where you might be gripping. You may not even notice that you're gripping. Just check in with each part of the body, the groins, the lower back, your shoulders, your throat, your jaw. And then bring the knees back together and just stay here for a moment. And then bring the arms alongside the body and really slowly and carefully roll over to the right and just move the props to one side and come back to lay on your back with the knees bent. But yeah, knees are about hip width apart, feet are about hip width apart. Arms out to the side, palms facing down. Spread or walk the fingertips away from each other. Create that space in the collarbones. And exhale the knees to the right, looking out over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left, looking out over the right shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Walk the feet together, walk the knees together. And then take the right leg over the left. So it's like you're just crossing your legs. Inhale the arms out to the side, palms facing up. And exhale, bring the right elbow under the left. And lift the elbows, firm the shoulder blades. And just relax the shoulder blades into the mat. And then move them down towards the upper rib. And you can really feel this movement when you're on the ground. Few more rounds of breath here. Inhale the arms out to the side. And then step the right leg down and cross the left leg over the right. And exhale, left elbow under right. And lift the elbows. Firm the shoulder blades and then release them down towards the mat. And you can also really feel where the tension is here. Pressing down towards the mat. Inhale down and exhale up. And inhale the arms out to the side. And take the left leg down. And arms out to the side again. Left ankle to right knee. And exhale the left leg over to the right. Looking out over the left shoulder. Lengthen the spine. Belly button to spine. Inhale, come back to center and exhale to the left, look out over the right shoulder. And inhale back to center, step the left foot down, right ankle to left knee. And exhale the right foot over to the left, look out over the right shoulder again. Walk the fingers away from each other. Inhale center, exhale right, look out over the left shoulder. And inhale, come back to center, step the right foot down. Bring the knees together, walk the feet to the edges of the mat for constructive rest. Inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale the arms across the body, hands to opposite shoulders. And close the eyes here if that feels comfortable. And check in with the body again, see where you might be gripping. Just allow the knees to move towards each other without pushing. So relax the groins. Release the hands from the shoulders and just let them hang there. Settle the shoulders down towards the mat. And allow the spine to neutralize. Feel the natural curves of the spine here. The lower back is moving in, the middle back is moving out, and the upper back and neck are moving in again. And inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale the other arm on top. Hands to opposite shoulders. Again, release the tension in the shoulders. Release the gripping. And then release the arms. Take the arms alongside the body. Walk the feet towards each other. Exhale, knees towards the chest. Take the hands to the shins. Rock side to side. Massaging the lower back. And exhale, roll over to the right and use the right arm as a pillow for your head for a moment. And press down into the left hand. And slowly come to sit. I'm actually just going to finish with some alternate nostril breathing, because it's actually really good for just relaxing the body. It's good for insomnia. So if any of you suffer from insomnia, this is a great choice. Okay, so you can use your dominant hand. We're going to start with the left nostril. So close the right nostril and just do a normal inhale and exhale through the left nostril. And then close the left nostril, normal inhale and exhale through the right. I'm just going to continue like this on your own breath cycle for 1 minute. And I'll let you know when that minute is up. You can close the eyes if you'd like. Feel the body balancing the right and the left side of the brain. This is a really nice breath technique for symptoms of stress and anxiety. And the next time you breathe through the left nostril, finish on the exhale through the left nostril. And then turn to regular breathing. Bring your hands together at heart center. And thanks for joining me tonight, ladies, in a bit of shoulder and upper back work. Namaste.